The science of dog behavior has advanced greatly over the last 2 decades. When they wag their tails, look persuasively, and lower or raise their ears, they are providing all kinds of information about their intentions and emotional state. The way dogs develop behaviors similar to humans has been the subject of many scientific studies. Research shows that dogs possess the same brain structures that produce emotions in humans, and there are various ways in which dogs demonstrate their love and affection. In this video, we will explore 13 scientifically proven signs of canine love. Sign 1. Your dog yawns with you. Dogs yawn for various reasons, usually to relieve stress, such as when you take them to the vet, or to contain excitement when you pick up the leash to take them for a walk. But if a dog yawns when you yawn, it's actually a form of bonding with you. Researchers at the University of Tokyo have shown that, like humans, dogs yawn contagiously, meaning they yawn if another person yawns, but are more sensitive to yawns from their owners than from strangers. Since contagious yawning in humans is linked to empathy, some scientists believe this may also be the case with dogs. Sign 2. Your dog looks into your eyes. Since dogs can't speak to humans verbally, they use many nonverbal forms of communication. One of the ways dogs show love is by looking directly into your eyes. According to research published in the Journal of Science, dogs develop strong emotional bonds with humans by staring into our eyes, much like humans develop emotions by looking into each other's eyes. This nonverbal form of communication increases the levels of a social hormone called oxytocin, both in dogs and their owners. Sign 3. Your dog raises its eyebrows. Technically speaking, dogs don't have eyebrows in the same way humans do. However, they can still appear to be raising their eyebrows when they stick out their tongues at the same time. They are trying to imitate your facial expressions as best as they can. According to research published in the journal Scientific Reports, dogs produce significantly more facial movements when humans they like are paying attention to them than when they are being ignored. If your dog does this around you, congratulations, it adores you. Sign 4. Your dog cuddles with you after eating. This is the surest way to know that your dog loves you. Even if you feed them every day, your dog doesn't see you just as a feeding machine. They want to cuddle with you after eating to show that they love you a lot and don't see you just as a source of daily meals. Additionally, the act of cuddling releases endorphins that make them feel better, and honestly, it makes you feel better too. So, does your dog want to play alone or cuddle with you after eating? Let me know in the comments. Sign 5. Your dog brings you its favorite toy. Unless they are cartoon characters, dogs can't talk, so they show their love in other ways, like bringing you their favorite toy. Dogs are possessive about their bones, toys, and other things they claim as their own. So when your dog jumps into your lap and brings its chewed and worn-out toy, be happy because they are displaying 2 types of behavior rooted in love for you: jumping into your lap and bringing you their favorite toy. Are you enjoying the video? If so, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up on the video so that whenever I make a new video, you will know. Sign 6. Your dog lets you touch its head. Many dogs don't like to be petted on the top of their heads because they perceive it as a threat, especially if you are towering over them when standing. They don't like being petted on the top of the skull. It's much better to crouch down to their level and pet them under the chin or at the base of the tail. So, if your dog lets you touch the top of its head, enjoys the process, and closes its eyes, you are special to it. Sign 7. Your dog messes with your clothes and carries your socks in its mouth. If your dog sleeps in your clothes, it means it loves you. Your clothes have your scent, and dogs always want to feel closer to you. Obviously, the items that have your strongest personal scent are your socks and shoes, so those are the items they choose first. Sign 8. Your dog wags its tail quickly for you. Your dog will wag its tail to communicate with you, but this doesn't always mean it's happy. While wagging the tail in its natural position can be a friendly greeting, be aware of other positions. If a dog is nervous, it will wag its tail in a lower position. And if it wags it high, it is curious or excited about something. A slower and stiffer tail means it is about to become aggressive. Either way, Your dog is definitely trying to tell you something when it wags its tail. This isn't always easy to notice since the tail's position varies according to the dog's breed. The best thing to do in this case is to research your dog's breed if it has a defined breed, so you'll know much more about why it's wagging its tail and what it means. However, a fast tail wag in a dog is almost always a positive sign. Sign 9. Your dog goes crazy when you come home late. This is the most important and surest way to know that your dog loves you. Studies have shown that reuniting dogs with their beloved owner has a significant positive effect on them, increasing the levels of the social hormone oxytocin and decreasing the levels of the stress hormone cortisol. As the leader of your dog's pack, yes, it sees you that way. Even if you only have one dog, it thinks you are hunting to provide food for the family. They don't really understand that you work for a living and that their dog food comes from a store. So if you come home late, they might think a bigger or more aggressive dog has gotten the better of you. That's why they get super excited when you come home. They will also probably be wagging their tails high and fast as they are super excited and curious to know what new treats you are bringing for them, which isn't always possible. But you can reassure them with lots of petting, and they will reassure you with lots of licks, probably licking your face. After all, they have been waiting for you all day. Sign 10. Your dog follows you everywhere, even when you don't need them. Like it or not, you are the leader of your dog's pack, and it will follow you even when you want to be alone. If you've ever given your dog treats, they might follow you thinking you always have treats stored, or you might have even unintentionally trained your dog to be needy since they were a puppy, as needy behavior starts when they are puppies. Once separated from their mothers, a puppy will think of you as their new mom or dad. But the important thing is to know that if it follows you, it adores you. Sign 11. Your dog sleeps on your bed. While some dog owners prefer to keep their pets off the bed, allowing your dog to sleep with you can be a significant sign of trust and affection. When a dog chooses to sleep on your bed, it's demonstrating a desire to be close to you and feel safe in your presence. This behavior is linked to their pack mentality, where close proximity during sleep is essential for bonding and security. Studies have shown that sleeping near their owners can reduce a dog's stress and anxiety levels, indicating a deep emotional connection. Sign 12. Your dog shows you their belly. When a dog rolls over and exposes its belly, it's showing a high level of trust and love. This vulnerable position indicates that your dog feels completely safe with you and trusts you not to harm them. Belly exposure can also be a request for a belly rub, which many dogs enjoy as a form of affection. Research has shown that when dogs show their belly, it's a sign of deep bonding and trust, as they are letting their guard down completely in your presence. Sign 13. Your dog licks your face. Face licking is a common behavior in dogs that can have multiple meanings, one of which is affection. When your dog licks your face, it's often a sign that they love you and are trying to show their affection. This behavior can be traced back to when they were puppies, licking their mother's face as a sign of submission and to stimulate regurgitation of food. In adult dogs, face licking releases endorphins, which make them feel good and reinforces their bond with you. According to canine behaviorists, this is a clear sign that your dog considers you part of their pack and loves you dearly. Now, do you know how to tell when a dog is apologizing? Actually, do you know if a dog is capable of apologizing like humans do? In this video on the screen, I explain all that. Click on the video and stay with me in the amazing world of dogs.